Hello and welcome to this episode of the Buried Rat Podcast. Today's episode I'm going to be talking about gardening, but not the kind of gardening where you plant stuff. So, yeah. Before I start this, I have a disclaimer. This video is intended for an older audience. Substances and substance use will be discussed for educational purposes. Due to this platform's guidelines, instead of the direct words for the plant, I'm going to be referring to it as canna or grass or some other workaround word that isn't the actual word, but just so we're all aware, you know what I'm talking about. With that out of the way, let's get started. What is it? So canna is a plant that's native to South and Central Asia. Contains two main compounds, which are tetrahydrocannabinol and cannabidiol, or THC and CBD. This plant has been consumed in a multitude of ways, including smoking, vaping, extracts, pills, edibles, and even topical creams and lotions. It's been used by people all over the world for years for recreational, medicinal, and spiritual uses, which I will get into now. So here's some examples of the use. First, we have Rastas, which is, a religion out of Jamaica. Or I guess a way of life, where it's actually used to aid in meditation, which I didn't know was why that was such a big thing in Jamaica, but it was used as part of the spiritual practice for meditation. It has a lot of uses in medicine to treat mental conditions like anxiety, depression, insomnia, PTSD, ADHD, Tourette's syndrome, and more. I have my sources down below. It's also been used in medicine to treat physical conditions like chemotherapy-induced nausea and vomiting, which all of that is one condition, by the way, and chronic pain, although the placebo effect might still be at play, and some scientists are not 100% sure if it can help with chronic pain, but people do swear by it, so just to say. And it can be seen throughout history as early as in Vedic India, which is around 1500 BCE. Heavy on that BCE, where Shiva is described as being the lord of Bhang, which is a drink that is made from canna. In India, I believe it's consumed during certain festivals and religious holidays. But yeah, it's been used. Obviously, India, China, South America. It's been used in a lot of places throughout history. Next, I'm going to talk about its effects. So, THC, which I was talking about earlier, the main effects of it are a feeling of euphoria. It can actually, build an appetite. It causes you to relax, and this is what's responsible for the altered state of consciousness. Some drawbacks may be that it'll induce anxiety, hallucinations, paranoia, panic, and even psychosis, if, consumed in excess. Some more side effects include red eyes, and this is still from THC, causes red eyes, dry mouth, drowsiness, short-term memory impairment, difficulty concentrating, time dilation, which just means that your sense of time is altered, decreased movement, and more. Next is CBD, which is responsible for more of that calming, I guess, effect. The side effects include fatigue, sedation, and there was one study where it said there was diarrhea could be part of it. I don't know. But yeah, some of the negative effects of consuming canna include just the fact that it's combustion. If you're smoking or vaping, it's just inherently going to be bad for your lungs because it's combustion. And you can also develop canna dependence disorder, which is now recognized within the DSM-5 that some people have on this plant. About 9% of those who try it gain a dependence, so it's not that high of a number, but that's still about 1 in 10. Like I said, with the history, it was found all over Asia, North Africa in the BCEs, in the places that are currently modern-day Iran, China, Russia, Ethiopia, India, and Turkmenistan. Lastly, to wrap this episode up, I want to talk about the culture. So, 420 Louis, and just the number 420 as a whole and the time, actually came from a group of high schoolers who would meet to smoke in front of a statue of Louis Pasteur at their school. But yeah, at exactly 4:20 p.m., that's when they would meet up to smoke, and now it's just become a thing. I think another big aspect of the culture is strain names, just because names are really crazy. I had some examples like Pineapple Express, Gorilla Glue, Purple Haze, Skittles. There's a lot. I think another... Sorry, it's raining. I think another aspect of the culture is the names for devices and tools. So there's like bongs, bubblers, pipes, spoon, bowl. Nectar collectors are a thing, carts. There's a lot of different items and things that get used, so yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I know this is a lot shorter than usual, but it was just like information I wanted to get out. I originally wanted to do this for the date 420, which was on Easter this year. Yeah, this is not coming out then. I'm recording this in June. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye!